So see this live in Twitch, so let's roll. Okay, I don't have a lot of time tonight, maybe 3 hours. I gotta stop and eat, so I'm gonna try to get as much as I can done here. But I'm sort of like maybe not even 20% into this level, so we'll see. I was on a little bit earlier and did some auction house type stuff. So let's just collect the money. So let's call it 2350 just because it's easy to remember for me. So 2350. Okay. Oh, these are the ones that were at Blackwater, so I got more for them. 2350. $23.50 to $29.20. So it's called $23.50 to $29. So that's just over 5 gold. 550, 570. That's probably more accurately like 2 days worth, not one. But I also haven't been farming lately. I've re-upped some stuff and yeah. But anyways, that's like purely from herbs and fishing, and then combining herbs and fishing to make alchemy. So 5 gold in the bank waiting when I come on. I love it. It's great. Only have 16 in the stack, so I'm gonna take 4 more singles out of here. Oh, do I qualify for one of these helms now? I do. Oh no. 26. So close. Okay, so there's one more reason to get to 26. I remember now, the day that I bought this, there was one in there for 25. It had a level 25. It had agility and something else on it. And only slightly less armor, but it was 40 gold. And when I looked at it, it was like a rare drop from the dwarves in Hillsbrad. Okay, well, I was hoping for the Ren to drop while I'm here. So instead, seeing as it hasn't, but I do have a world buff boon. It's only 23 minutes, but it'll still get me that Ren no matter where I am in the Barrens. And well, I know that for sure. Barrens and this zone. What is it? Duratar. And instead of just here in Orgrimmar Crossroads. But then I also know you can get, I've got it standing in a Shar as well.
What do you need?
So I don't think I'm going to get it in Thunderbluff, but I might get it flying over the Barrens to Thunderbluff. And then I'm just going to run and see if I qualify for Darkmoon Fair World Buff right now. Okay, and then let's see, what am I going to work on? So, could go to Ashenvale, but I'm not really sure about those quests, and they're my level. I'd rather over-level today. Might be able to pull that off, but it's the only quest I have in Silver Pine. These two are higher level than I want. All 3 of them are. All 4 of them are. All 5, all 6. So these are all way too high for me, but I know I can grind XP in Stone Talon, so that's kind of tempting. It's a little boring, to be honest. But soloing hardcore mode safely is a little boring by nature. I'm actually kind of, like, I'm liking this and I want to hit 60, that's my goal, but I'm actually looking forward to going back to a normal server so that I can take chances. Like, that's one of the fun things about running a Druid in World of Warcraft in general, but for me, nostalgically, like, vanilla, I don't know, like, I played vanilla right through the first 3 or 4 expansion packs, like, constantly. So what I found is, as a Druid, if I'm stealthing, I can be in a zone that I shouldn't be in and picking herbs and messing around, and if I die, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, it's a minor penalty. But I don't want to do that on this team because I don't want to have to go back. Okay, so Baron, so I could do Hezron. I don't know, those guns are a little bit crazy. Could go into the Harpies area and take out Serena and grind Harpies. Could get sketchy, but it's doable. Might be my best grind right now. What is there in Barons still? Southern Barons. I don't really understand these quests. Let's see. Thunderhawk. I've already got the Coat of Liver somehow. Lightning lands. So Thunderhawks. Basically. Oh. Thunderhawk and Stormhide. I mean, I think it's doable. Could be a little sketchy. Just gotta go close the window. I'll be right back. Last thing I want is cold feet while I'm about to push my boundaries here. Ugh. Took the wrong gamble there. So I was here the other night. I streamed it, but I didn't even bother posting it on YouTube because, as I mentioned before, it was so freaking dull. And that's coming from me. What? I don't understand. What the hell's up with this guy? He must be broken. Okay, whatever. Waste of time. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and reset here. I'm just gonna look at HC buffs. So they're not listing an Onyxia until until 7:50 p.m. tonight, which is right about when I'm leaving, so I'm not going to bother unbooning. But I am going to head to the Barrens and do a little bit of questing there just to see what those northern ones are like and try to get the rend on me before I go do other stuff. It's the
Lokar.
how am I going to call this? It's the Chrono Boom.
Spring.
The Chrono Boom exploit. Close that back here. See, I got lots of things going on in Barrens. Some of them are under me and some of them are over me level-wise. And I don't know, like now that I'm 25, it might just pay off to do these. They were kind of obnoxious when they were right around my level. Hezro's a bit of a bitch, and he's got like at least 2 centaurs with him, and then there's ads, so like it can get kind of messy. And same thing with Serena Bloodfeather. She's all surrounded by harpies that don't really want you there. Just in case anyone's watching, and apologies, Tim, if you've heard this already half a dozen times, but when you're in the Barrens and you have any world buff booned and a displacer, then you can get the rend buff. War cry, I don't know what it's called. Something about the war chief that Thrall gives. So normally you only get it standing around in Orgrimmar or here in the Crossroads. So when I found out that you could get it with this exploit, I was all for it. Actually, I'm super irritated by leaving this town and having the buff go off. Did I miss anyone? Just in general, I like to buff people, and Mark of the Wild helps every single class because it's ups your armor and all your attributes. But also I'm kind of fond of buffing everybody at Crossroads that I see because people help me out at Crossroads. Like some dude stopped and just gave me armor kits one time. And just getting random buffs off people when there's no reason for them to do it other than they're just trying to help out. Start heading cross country a little bit now because I want gonna start picking herbs. Not Silverleaf. I'll have to fight for it. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my time on Peace Moon. Normally, if it's an easy pick, I would pick it, but I'm gonna just actually just try to keep it as too important stuff today because I have a limited amount of time that I can be here. And I'm trying to level up if I can. There's one other crazy idea that I had. I mean, I call it crazy, but I might do it. So, how crazy is it? I don't know. Earth rooting. Actually, I could use some earth root. But there's an area in Westfall where you can kill these dust devil things, and they give you magic dust, which does the same thing as slumber sand, but it puts them to sleep for 30 seconds, and it works on any mob. I mean, I don't have enough experience with it actually to tell you if mobs sometimes resist it, so like I'm kind of sure they do, but I don't even know if there's a cooldown, so I guess like if they resisted it, you just hit it again. The only thing is that they're kind of a rare drop, and people are selling them for 3 gold each on the Booty Bay, but like 5 to 8 gold on the Horde auction house. So the point is to go there and farm them off of these level 19 mobs. I could get XP, and I'd be farming these things that I could sell for several gold each. In theory, I don't really know how much they sell, but the people who know about them buy them for sure. They're probably like in some ways as useful as something like target dummy, but they only apply to one mob at a time. So target dummies you can like hold down a little small group. So in that sense, target dummies are better, way better. But these things can help a lot, and you could probably tab between a small group and use them on the whole thing. And in hardcore, it's just good to have as many tricks up your sleeve as possible, basically, for saving your ass, because you never know what's going to happen. Where are these things? Where the fuck are we? Oh, I see, okay. A little farther out here, I guess. Oh, I came around under, maybe? I don't know what the hell's going on here. I'm in kind of a weird, came at this from a weird angle, and I'm like slightly lost, but it'll be okay. Okay, so these things are not giving XP, so I think it's kind of pointless to be here. It would make way more sense to go fight those dust devils than to grind here. where's Serena then? Let's see if I can just find her. I see. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna go into cat mode. And I'm gonna, just try to wiggle my way into her. When you're at the wrong level for these things, they are a bitch. They're one of those mobs like Murloc style, where if you get them, if you're one-on-one with them, with one of them, and it gets super low, it runs and tags another one and draws it in. And if that one's standing too close to another one, well, now you got 3 of them on you. It's like they're obnoxious, basically. So what I would do is go stand on this hill, like first fight this one, then stand on the hill and fight this one, and then pull this one, and basically just keep drawing them back to this little hill. Fully aware that this one was going to respawn at one point, so you just kind of have to like organize your workspace, sort of thing. It's kind of weird to say, but it applies. And even if you do that, you're lucky to make it out alive. And like, I'm not gonna joke around about it too much, because like I'm in the midst of them now, and if I pulled too many of them, it would get obnoxious. Like, it would almost be better to clear my way in, I guess. Definitely whatever's going on around here, I'm gonna have to clear a bunch. Okay, let's start with this one. And I got an ambusher. Come on. Yikes. Yeah, so for no XP, and okay, so there's Serena right there. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to She wasn't going to pull a bunch with it. I would have got ugly. Okay, now let's get out of here alive. Be interesting to see how much this even pays, but I'm hoping for like 1200 or 1650 ideally, because that's kind of what the harder quests tend to give you XP wise around this level. But considering there was like literally no other XP involved in this whole thing, it was kind of like actually sort of risky. Once I got in there, I wished I hadn't. Definitely, if you're doing this on your lower level tune, like more around the level of these things, well, Serena was 20, so if you're even if you're up to level 20, take a friend or two, go in a group and do it together, share it, because this was a very kind of a stupid move. But as you can also see, as a level 24, 25, you can do it. Especially if you have stealth. Like Rogue should have no problem. And if you're anything else, like, I don't know, you know your class better than me, but I would say clear a path. Just take it kind of slow, but yeah, it's... If you're going to do that, it'd be better to do it so that you're grinding XP, I guess. The problem with these things is their respawn point time is pretty fast, so you end up having to fight your way out again. But if you're doing that for XP, then that's not always bad, right? Okay, I'm only going to pick this for the possibility of Swift Thistle. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so where's that turn in? Crossroads? Part of me's like Hearth and Fly, but honestly that wouldn't be any faster, so it is what it is right now. At least the aggro radius on these mobs in this area is pretty small now, so you can get really close to them without them actually being drawn in. Can't understand why those level 14 Kodos are dropping stuff from a level 24 quest. It's sort of weird. Okay, so I just realized, oh man, what I was going to say is I just realized that I have stuff to get a buff in Camp T, but I also nailed those. So how would I get those? I'd have to fly to Ratchet watch it and grab some, I guess. It's the closest bank I can think of. But it's not a bad idea because I've been sitting on that ship for a while. And there's still a chance I'm going to grab a rend buff while I'm here. But if I grab those things and go to Camp T and take every buff off that dude, and then I can head south, I guess. Just kind of banking on Ren popping at least once while I'm in the Barrens here.
Go forth to victory.
Head. Where is he, up on that thing? Up here? Yeah. It's funny, I wasn't even sure if I would even finish that quest. Not today, but like, well, I mean today too, actually. When I got in there and saw what was going on and that there was nobody around, I was like, man, if I aggro like 4 of these things and try to run out of here, like,
Blood and thunder. Farewell.
Would have been a bad scene. 14, 14, 17. I'll take the axe.
Victory.
Deliver Darthic's letter to Jinzil within his cave in Malak Jin in Stone Talon. That might actually be that weird cave that I was in. They're not around. They're not from around the Barrens. They come from Stone Talon. Okay.
For the Horde.
So, where's that dude? That's not Stone Talon. Come on now. Here. What? Jesus, come on, what? Fuck off. Okay, so where is this turn? There. Okay. Sure. So, oh, and that paid 1950, so it actually paid 100 more XP than I was hoping it would. I'm like max level hoping it would, so that's nice. Okay, what else have we got here? Everybody can have a buff.
need. Go for.
I kind of have mixed feelings about that delivery quest you just gave me because they typically don't pay well, and just gotta deal with something here. They typically don't pay well, and it's a long way to go. So I might do it, I might not.
Time is money, friend.
Yeah, okay, so I want these things right here. I don't know about the two. Sell that. Let's get this out of my bag. And even this for now. I don't think I actually need that.
Be good.
You be good. Oh, that's funny. It's a human? Human mage. Okay.
Talk to me.
Buy this off me. And
Glad I could help.
make one more of these. Okay, I kind of have mixed feelings about this because I can get more buffs if I go to another tune and send those things back that I mailed to her, so I might actually do that. But I'm going to do it from Camp 2 because it's quicker.
Right back.
It's quicker to go to the inn in Camp T. This in Booty Bay, you gotta run up the hill and over. Whereas the inn's really close to the flight path here, so I'll just run in there, log out, log into her, send that crap back, and then I'll be able to do 4 buffs instead of 2 kind of thing. I mean, I'm making those numbers up, but I think that's realistic. And then the nice thing is, I was worried about these things just being wasted. They don't seem to sell. They're super specific. You only get buffs in the Barrens from Camp T. So I haven't had a chance to like use them well, but this will be a good use of them if I'm just going south from there. Because one of them makes you run faster, so I'll run faster down here. And then the idea is I'm going to grind for a bit in this region, so hopefully that's not a dumb idea. had Amazon come to the door and I buzzed them in. Now I want to see if they left it in the lobby or brought it to the apartment door. Holy phone lag. What the hell's going on here? Am I not connected to Wi-Fi or what? Okay. Oh, nice. That's great. I'll be right back. I was hoping I didn't have to go down to the lobby because I'm in like basically pajamas and bare feet. Okay, so to the inn. It's over here, I think.
Generous.
Log out. I think I sent them to Ginny. Ginny's my kitten dealer. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'll just mail this stuff. I'll be so pissed off if she gets rammed right now. That's unbelievable. What the hell? How did that happen? That's crazy. I literally said it. Alright. Okay, so I've got 4 times 10 here. I want to see what this O10 Wonga thing is. What is it? What's going on out here? So is that quest like underground? Doesn't have an arrow down. What is that? Ooh, that was a nice one. So that just made me like 50 silver, so I'm good with that. Yeah, why is it telling me that there's a quest here? That's confusing. Wow. I think I've explained this before in other videos, but I've played Horde side a couple times as a 19 Twink and also as a Death Knight. But it's basically like and I've played Druid before Allied side, so I know Druid, but I just don't know like the quest chains from Horde side like 20 plus. So something like that, that's just mysterious. I have no idea why I ran out there with that question mark and there's nothing there. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna actually, let's see here, strength, agility, what's this one? 4 blood shards. Blessing with your spells. What's this one? Spirit, okay. Okay, so 10, 4. Oh, these are all 4s? Oh, okay, so I'm just going to grab them all, but I'm going to do them backwards. Cool. Okay, let's go back to myself. Let's drink. Let's see if it'll let me. It won't. This one. Oh, I already had that. I already have that. This one, alpha's active. Agility by 10, intellect by 10, spirit by 25. Holy shit. Oh man, I still can't believe I missed random. That was so stupid. Like I basically switched over to get the shards for those, and it caused me to miss rend. I mean, it'd make good content, I guess, because of the way that unfolded was like almost impossible. The nice thing about rend is it can drop like multiple times. So I could just come again. Come again. Okay, what's this? Not those. Those. And those. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure not to draw hyenas into the fray. I think I can take on this thing. Should be able to. Here, come this way. You got the thing. Nice. Okay, so then, yeah, that's what I thought. 0 mana left. Yeah, these hyenas are a pain. And they like to get involved. That one was resisting hibernate. Like, give me a frickin' break. You know? Come over here then. Just have to fight them all in a big pile right here, I guess. Which will work great until the Stormhide respawns. Actually, you know what? This thing's gotta go. Just gonna use this guy, I guess. Because it costs me in 278. That's pretty good. I haven't used mana pots in a while, or mana drinks in a while. Well, as long as I can keep this, like I said before, keep my workspace organized here, this is going to be an excellent place for XP. These are crossing the other mob paths.
May your ancestors forever guard your path.
Should have just stayed right here. Those things are not dropping. Oh, I see. They just have one saliva gland amongst the whole group of them. Holy. weird scene, but I might just stay right in this little zone because that was not a quick turnover, but now I just have to deal with them like one at a time as they come back instead of clearing that whole thing again. Oh really, eh? Jesus, get me the fuck out of here. At least I know where they are and I know that I don't have to deal with them. There we go. So 3 glands left and 1 gland. 3 glands left and 1 gland. Ooh, very nice. Oh no, wrong thing. Oh, I should eat this right now. Funny, this seems like one of those zones where like every... Ooh, I got the gland. Nice. It seems like one of those zones where every one of the spawn points could be either or, because last time there was tons of these things and only one of these, and now there's tons of these. I got 3 more here. Like I could potentially clean up this quest in 3 kills if I got really lucky with the drops. Let's see here. Yep. Okay, so 2 more. That's crazy. I'm just gonna eat for the sake of being completely full. And I noticed at least 1 more of these off the edge of the... So let's see what happens here. I think in real life I would get my ass out of there after the fights with red dinosaur. Like especially red with rage. Okay, no, didn't do it. So let's see here. Oh yeah, and what's with the lack of hyena system? Also, it's weird. Isn't that weird? Bizarre, don't understand it. It's weird. Okay. Okay, let's go. I know this thing's got a gland on it. I just don't want to touch it. Okay. Let's keep on grinding. I mean, honestly, XP wise, it's okay, because these things are giving me, like, depending on their level, 248, 278, I think something. It's decent for, like, what's a pretty chill fight. And like, sometimes these things pass really close to each other, so you gotta, like, stay alert and drag them away. Yeah, 278. Drag them away from each other, but like they don't. If you've almost got it dealt with, and then it doesn't turn and run to its buddy and drag another one in, so that's when it gets really complicated. Murloc style. It doesn't pull them out, basically. Get its freedom all involved. I guess I should head for Gammon now. Gammon's moving. Oh, it's just a different. Come on now. Whoa, okay. Defense and staves. I guess I should stand and whack things with a stick for a while and get my staves up. It's only at 85. 86. Crazy. I had no clue about that. Gammon's reclamation. Not sure what that even means. Once again, I've got X. Oh, there he is. Okay. So that's what was going on at that other spot then, is that the mob was pathing and it just like maybe that's the spawn point of it. Because I just saw Gammon on the road. Nothing. Okay. Well, that's getting a little irritating. Here he is. I feel like I've met... Oh, that's not Gammon. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like I met Gammon before. But I think that was like a low level
Greetings.
quest NPC. What can I do for you? Oh. I don't know about that, but
Ancestors
I'll
want
do
you
it
later.
later.
How kind of you.
I'm not sure that I actually got any XP for that guy's kill. I kind of wanted to buff him anyway, so it worked out. Okay, now we're good. This guy drop it? Oh, I did get the kill. With land though. Okay. I'm getting mighty close to halfway here. Which is better than I thought I was going to do. I'm not going to lie. Coming to this zone turned out to be the right move. Not this zone even, because I'm not talking about barrens. I just mean like this area of barrens down here. What's this? Oh, those are those dudes. I wonder why that's a... Message to the Freewind post. I wonder why that's a question mark on my map, because I don't really recall what that quest is. coming right for me. Okay, has this thing got the gland or what? Give me the gland. Yeah. Okay, so that's a turn in at Crossroads. Camp T. I can't really see. So what is this? Grish Longrunner or Brave Moonhorn? Do I have either one of these? Not there. Not there. Grish Longrunner or Brave Moonthorn. I don't seem to have either one of those quests, so why is that a question mark? Oh, Grish Longrunner. Complete. Calling in the reserves. Oh, there it is. Okay. Deliver a letter to the Great Lift. Okay. And then this one. Oh, Booty Bay? Booty Bay, I think. Ratchet, I mean. Yeah, okay. Cool. So, I don't know what to do here. I think I'm going to go to the Great Lift. Because I've never been closer to it on this playthrough than I am right now. Do that turn in. I'm trying to remember if there's a flight path or what. I mean, I could just stay here and grind for a bit, actually. I kind of need to take a pee. Be like a safe place, I think. I would feel like I'm not about to get attacked. What's a razor main? Backstabber.
Ancestors forever guard your path. Generous.
I am Fleck of the Barrens.
Peace, friend. Goodbye.
Ooh, 1150 for that, eh? That's nice. You got.
Hail.
Bring the urgent message to Cliff Watcher at the Free Wind Post. Oh yeah.
Go in peace.
I'm gonna stand right here. And hope for the best. I'll be right back. Well, that's nice. Would hate to come back to a dead druid. Okay, so as much as I would love to go into this Thousand Needle zone, I don't see it being overly helpful to me right now. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to grind my way back through the area I was just in and head to Ratchet for that turn in, and I might even like revisit these Guns of Northwatch guys and see how that treats me this time. It's been a couple levels. It was a little sketchy, like typical stuff I don't like, soloing chain pulls and chain pulls and stun. It's just a wicked combo. Okay, let's see if I can make those. Ooh, this would be a good spot to double buff. Dropping. Weapon of choice. You see? Backstabber. So I'm looking for a backstabber, a wand, and a shield. Okay, I got it. That could take forever, or on rare occasions happen in 3 kills. But I'm also going to guess from experience that some of these guys are hiding away in a little enclave, etc. Okay, so this guy is going to regret his cloth wearing ass ever wandered around in the Barrens. Because of this. Oh, I see. He's actually looking. come over here by the bruiser weed. And let's do this. This thing's not messing around. Backstabbers do you need? That's weird. Alright, okay, so basically the gist of it I get is that I gotta go deeper in for the wand and the skull and the shield. In fact, the shield doesn't even seem like it's there. It's wand, shield. Okay. I can drop the skull. That's the backstabber. Ooh, that's cuz, okay. wasn't expecting to get this sidetracked, but this seems to be a good place to be right now. Although someone has recently cleaned up around here, so I don't know, could get a little ugly with the respawns, I guess. Where the fuck is that? missing this. Okay. Now we're talking. So what do I need? I need the wand and the shield. Still need the wand, okay. Also took me off that can I drink this? Let's see. Let me drink this. That should be good for now. Who's reading? That guy's got the shield. Notice that I'm out of rested XP now. Okay, so hopefully I can. That's cool. 'Cause I want another chance at one of these. Wow, how did that guy respawn exactly where he was already? That's crazy. Just good. There's actually a lesson to learn there from playing this. Shield. That's cool. So now I just need the shield. That guy's a backstabber. This guy's a whoa. I need Loke's skull.
How kind of you.
That was freaky. That was a really fast respawn. Whoa. My goodness. Okay, so I still am short one shield from these buggers, eh? Shield, let's go. Complain about that. Nice. Okay, I'm out of here. Whoa, what's that? Once again, I don't really know about that quest. It doesn't seem to be giving the quest. It seems to be level 25. Does a quest drop from killing it, maybe? Begins a class. Interesting. Okay, so 6, 2. What's the wand I need? I don't know. Here, get rid of this piece of silk cloth. Grab the feather. Start the quest. Camp 2. Okay. Okay, so I don't know for sure, but I have this funny feeling now that I've completed the 2 grinding quests and then the maybe even 3 grinding quests, because I'm not sure I turned in the one from before I went to do the delivery at the elevator there. So yeah, I have a funny feeling I've got enough quest turn-ins to level up now, which is cool. That's what I wanted to do today. I thought I was going to do it in 2 sections, not 1, but hey, not complaining. 2 hours. Haven't settled that. I haven't leveled yet, so it's like speculation, but we'll see. In the early stages of being in the Barrens, I found the herb picking here to be a little bit tedious, but now that I'm over leveled on it, it's actually pretty cool. Ooh, that was nice. There's just other areas where you don't have to fight so much, basically, to pick herbs. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I just went over 200 on herbalism. That's weird. I thought I just picked that. I either missed it or it respawned. Oh, okay. Maybe I just didn't have room for it. Yeah, this is not a... what did I do? Did I grab the Swift Thistle out of it, or no? Oh man, I'm glad I went back. That would piss me off a little bit, or confuse me, or a little bit of both, maybe. Picked it, but my bag was full. That doesn't actually make sense. In my bag for a wild steel though. What actually happened there? Oh, I see. Oh, I got the buff I was waiting for. That's nice. Took a while. Okay, so this is what happened. See that dot is peaceful, but that's not a dot, that's just the drawing. So when you get closer to it, the drawing pops to an empty circle. So just kind of how the add-on works. Gotta get used to it. Put some stealth away. I don't feel like fighting unless I have to. Definitely not fighting for any peace bloom. See if I can buff these two. Ah, he didn't get the buff. I'd say it's funny, but it's not really. That's funny, like, I decided to help that guy because I could see that he somehow pulled the hyena with his pet that was heading over for the Stormhide. But then he didn't thank me, so I always take that as meaning him, like, that's his way of saying, like, I didn't need your help, bro. Some people are so, and he didn't thank me for the buff either. So, I mean, he could be a bot also, but, like, sort of funny. I always just interpret that as like, leave me alone. I'm a hunter. I don't need your fucking help. Pardon my language if your parents are watching. And also, like, Tim, if you don't like swearing, sorry about that. So I think what I'm going to do here is do the turn-ins at Camp T, then Flada Ratchet and do the turn-in there, and then camp and eat some dinner. And if I haven't leveled, then I would actually like to come back after dinner and try those. There's a couple of quests near Ratchet that I'm probably like too high for, but that's good. That would be, let's see here. I don't know where they are now. Guns of something and and then it just got bumped off my, there's a certain limit on the tracker how many you can watch. Yeah, Guns of Northwatch. I just need the named bosses. see what happens. We're at almost 2,700, and I need over 7,000. But I got 3 turn-ins here and 1 more in booty base, so actually there's no way. That's only 4, and they're not 2,000 each, so I think I'm going to be close to the level, but not quite. Which is fine. It's alright.
Magraw. May your blades never dull.
That's worth 2, that's worth 2, that's worth... What the hell? What sort of prizes are these? Oh, that's...
Be safe.
Okay, so... Disenchant for 3. Sell to vendor for 40. Sell to vendor for 16. I'll take the hammer, thank you.
Strength.
1950, that was awfully close. Or
For the horde.
Or something, a gravel snow digger and bring it. Okay.
Strength.
Thank you. Tabernac. Right, Peo? I'm sitting in Vancouver, so don't get too mad if you heard that.
How?
I mean, it's not like French speaking here, but I grew up near St. Boniface. I don't even know if I was saying that right. I'll stop now. Okay. Okay, Thunderhawk is a rare beast in the Barrens. Death can portend great fortune or doom. Called Spirit Biter. Pain is felt from hunting. Spirit Biter. Conquered this. You never learned much.
Lead careful.
1,500 for that. And this dude again. Happy to see ya. Here's all your skulls. 1,500. Bring Lock Skull to the crossroads. Okay, sure. Alright, so now I'm gonna actually grab all these. That's it, 30 minutes. Oh, what am I out of those things? I'm officially out of those things. Okay. Good. I didn't want those in my bag anyway, bro.
Well met.
Okay, so crossroads it is.
5.
Let's do a little bag organizing here. Lightning gland, Thunderhawk saliva gland, Coda liver. So I don't know, the liver might be in my bank actually. Lightning gland, Thunderhawk saliva gland, Coda liver, there it is, okay. Urgent message can go down here.
strength and honor. Dabu.
Chest. That's actually pretty nice. Wow.
For the Horde.
Alright.
Our ancestors be praised. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for you to repair me and then buy all this stupid shit I don't need. Oh, it's almost a shame to sell this thing. It's so nice. I would lose spirit. I would gain 4 stamina and 2 agility. I would lose 3 armor. I mean, it shows me that my gear's starting to get out of range because the prizes are catching up. Oh yeah, I got 2 of those and I only needed 1. Alright, so now it's time to take a break. Okay, actually this can go. So I'm gonna take a break. Almost. But I think what I might do is do that turn in Booty Bay. And then duck across and sell those on the black market. Blackwater auction.
Go forth to victory.
Because you can get more for them over there. I mean, the only thing that's annoying about that is wasting the rend, but I wasn't really using it anyway. I'm always like, no, please don't be oily blackmouth pools, because then I get stuck here fishing them. I mean, I say that, but I love it, but I don't want to get distracted right now.
Dabu. Strength.
That's super funny how little that paid, because that was a complicated quest. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's 2 of them right there, right? Rock salt, thanks you. Rock salt. Oh, forgot to sell the feather. Oops. Let's see here. What can I make? Ogre strength. I've got strong trolls. Oh yeah, I got other turn-ins to do. I gotta turn in somewhere in Stone Town. Like right here. And one more. That guy, and then free wind post. Thousand needles, okay. Oh yeah, that's kind of a crazy zone. I'll have to wait on that a bit. So just Stone Tower basically for now. I got a quest here now. Okay, I'll be right back. I just realized if I'd been thinking, I would have actually stayed one more round and like waited for one more boat and Ratchet and fished those oily black moss, because I could have then posted some free action potions here too. So that was a dumb move actually. Okay, so these are 99, so I'm gonna go 98 and 89. Okay, is there magic dust here right now? See some random mustache hair sticking out. $2.99. And what about our kitten sales? What about tabbies? And well, I should just look at this. Oh, what about these? None. See, there you go. Okay. Like I think that those are kind of like impulse sales, kind of like me buying some gold coin right now, some impulse sale. And then I should get some free action potions up here for impulse sales. And nobody expects to pay the best price here, although sometimes you do. But if you really want something and it's here, I love that. Sometimes you just buy it. So 26, I just realized I've got a, 6 of these. I wonder what, trinket that gives. Oh, it's just the 6 though, okay. Got it. B stack. Stack, and it gives you, come on, Jesus. Oh, here we go. It gives you a darkened card, blue dragon, 2% chance on successful spell cast to allow 100% of your mana regen to continue while casting. It's just so random and weird. Like, that doesn't hurt. But it's not super helpful either, and it's a lot of frickin' dough to put that together. Okay, I'm just gonna actually see if they have a, if he has any of these for sale. I remember in vanilla I got super obsessed with wanting the one that reses you, I think. It was
Well
a
met.
lot of work and
Light bless you.
effort and gold to get that thing. And in the end, it was just such a letdown. Like, I don't know, it wasn't worth it at all. I mean, it's different, but it would be comparable to the disappointment of like working your ass off to get your full armor set, and then like they roll out an expansion patch in 2 weeks. Because that happened to me too, and it was just like, ugh, okay. Like, this game is super fun until it's not, you know? Decreases your spirit by 4. Yeah, this is garbage. I'm selling that nonsense. It's interesting. I was planning on playing for an hour and a half and then breaking and then coming back for another hour, hour and a half. But instead, I played for, let's see here. It's going to tell me somewhere. 2.5 hours now. And I'm getting close to out of time, so I don't know. I might just do this little thing I have in mind and then call it a night after that. But at the same time, if I get back to Ratchet and somebody's fished those things, then forget it. Whoever picked the Strangle Kelp. Okay, so it looks like my plans changed a bit, so I will be able to come on one more time after I go off. So let's see here. 5. Still don't have that much. Ability to make free action potion, but I can make one. So I think I'll do that. I've got 2 on me, so I might actually just sell them both, or put them both on the auction house anyway. Just need 2 more of those fish to make another free action. I'll try to catch them in. Oh, here we go. Another re-up on the rend buff. You see him yelling here, and I've got this last 23 minutes of rallying cry boon, so I got it because of that. It's a really weird little glitchy Like, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's intentional, but I think it's an exploit. I've never really read about it anywhere. I just talked to some dude about it one day and tried it, and it worked. I was like, whoa, okay. It really made questing in the Barrens a lot easier than it would have been. And like soloing in hardcore, like just gives you that extra 300 health and haste on attacks and faster mana regen. It's just an altogether good thing to be questing with. Okay, so you know what? When I come back, well, I'm coming back for a couple hours at least. So, but when I come back, I'm gonna train. I already kind of know what I want to do with this. I'm gonna go natural weapons because I'm heading for Omen of Clarity. So I'll just do that. But I'm gonna train all these. Update my action bar and head to, what do you call it? Ooh, actually I just realized there's supposed to be a rallying cry update in like 5 minutes. I might actually back to Orgrimmar and try to get that. I'm planning on taking a couple of days off from this game. It would be nice to come back to like a full Chrono Doom. Okay, so let's put these up for 99. Everyone has it already. I'm gonna see if I'm pretty sure it'll get updated to it. So I'm really just wasting the oh, they just got it, eh? Has everybody here got it? 13 minutes remaining. Okay, so I'm gonna it's hard to see what happened there. The thing I don't understand is that the these guys have it on for 2 hours, so it kind of seems like I might have missed it, actually. 2 hours. I read that it depends a lot on where you're standing. Like, you gotta be standing close to it because there's a certain limit of how many people get it, and everyone here's got 2 hours, so it's hard to say what's gonna happen here, but I'm actually gonna just wait it out for a bit and see. So this thing's claiming that the next buff is in 46 seconds, but that doesn't mean it's accurate. Oh, someone's asking when? That's weird. It's funny, like back in the day, the only way you would know if there's going to be a buff like this coming is if you're in the guild, or maybe friends with the guy, somebody in the guild that tells you. I've said it before, like I played with these buffs in vanilla, but I never planned it. It was just random, and they'd appear, and I'd play with them for however long they lasted, and then they were gone. It's only this recent playthrough where I've been like playing it as a strategy.
So.
I'll definitely make those. So, Peyo's mom saying get a port to Undercity after Oni while it's still hot. And HC Buffs is saying time since last buff 1 minute 47 seconds. So I don't know what's going on here. I know that these guys have 2 hours remaining on their Oni buff, so that would suggest that it went already. Then there's plenty of people that don't have it. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. 2-hour Oni it is. Okay, so I'm gonna call it dinner time, and I'll be back in a bit. Gonna do some training and get the Dark Moon Fair buff if I can, and